Handly hodly YouTube, our second G1 reissue unboxing of this week, and again it's another combiner team. And I said last time I'm releasing them kind of in the order of the guys I'm most familiar with to the ones I'm not familiar with, because I didn't have as many of the G1 toys or none of them at all. So today's is a really neat one because this team is awesome. They're so cool. And I had none of their original toys. My cousins that lived in Port Stanley had them, so I played with them a lot there. But they were the only ones that had any of these guys. And these guys in question are the Decepticons known as the Combaticons, who combine to form Bruticus. And there's a certain episode where Megatron, it's probably not long after he makes them, but maybe not. But one episode where it's like, the way he says Bruticus is so funny, and he yells it, you know, only the way Megatron can. And it's like, Bruticus! It's priceless. It's priceless. That cartoon was fucking awesome. But anyways, I will post my Masterpiece unboxing of, I have 3 of those characters currently on my shelf. I'm missing 2 of them. But again, I did a rundown of the whole team, or for the most part. You at least get to see them and hear what I'm talking about with the purpose they served for the Decepticons. You can watch those videos and find out more information on these guys in that video. Now I have this problem, and I said last time when I unboxed the Stunticons that I was going to post all parts of my Stunticons unboxing in the body of my video description, and then I forget every time when I'm uploading the video to YouTube. I always forget to add the links to the comments. So this time I'm not going to forget. I had to go back and do all 5 links to the Stunticons like a couple days later, but this time I'm going to remember. But anyways, enough of me talking about how fucking stupid I am. Just a quick description of the Combaticons. They are a Decepticon combiner team that consists of several different types of vehicles, but they're called the Combaticons because they are good at combat. They are all military style vehicles that are capable of unleashing all sorts of hell on the Autobots. They basically have a big truck, truck with a turret on the back, an army jeep, a tank, a space shuttle, and a helicopter. So they kind of cover the air and the ground, and different types of grounds with the tank and everything. So a really cool team full of lots of cool characters and lots of cool transformations. So before I make you wait too long in suspense, let's go ahead and get these guys out the bag. Alrighty, Bruticus! Bruticus is on the move. Okay, so this guy is the leader of the Combaticons. His name is Onslaught, and he is the army truck kind of guy. He comes with a gun that goes on his back. It's obviously in here somewhere. Yeah. We also have my favorite of the Combaticons, the Army Jeep Swindle, who is like a wheeler and a dealer, a deal maker, a swindler. That's why his name is Swindle. Yeah. Just a piece of work. This is the space shuttle. His name is a Blastoff, and he forms one of the arms, I do believe. Swindle forms a leg. Obviously, the leader, Onslaught, is the torso. So then we have another arm and a leg in here. The other arm is Vortex, the helicopter. His blades are in there. I think I saw them. And the other leg is Brawl, who is the tank. So that's basically the Combaticons. Now, the other shit we got in here, obviously their instructions and stickers and whatnot. Oh, did every character get their own sticker panel? Upgrade. Looks like it. Okay, so then here we have all their accoutrements, so to speak. Oh, shit. Where did that go? Oh, there we go. So yeah, I forget what that's for, but we've got, as usual, the feet, the body piece, which I think is the chest and the groin all in one in that one. So then this is Blastoff's gun, or sorry, Blastoff, Onslaught's gun that he totes around and destroys Autobots with. There is Bruticus's head, and there's a fist, and there's a fist. Not sure what the hell this is. Probably something to go on him. And then we got all their various blasters and such, and this, I'm still not sure what that is. And then here is Vortex's blades. Bing! There. So those are the Combaticons. What we'll do, obviously, again, we have a lot of stickers because there's 5 characters. I will switch to time lapse. We'll get the stickers done. You'll see me transform them really quickly. And usual format. We'll wrap it up with some pictures and a little bit of an overview on how I feel. I have a feeling I'm going to feel pretty awesome about these guys. Bruticus! Bruticus. Awesome. This character so far has been my favorite of the three I've unboxed so far in terms of these combiner teams. Mostly because this one has been the most solid I've found. When I transformed each character, especially with the two guys that fly, you know, sometimes you have to pull their arms out of the body before you can flip them down, and same thing with the legs. I thought I was going to break them. They were so tight. And eventually I was able to finally pull them apart, but they didn't want to come apart. So everything on this build was super tight. Everything went together well. Everything transformed well. The only issue I'm kind of having is that the way he transforms is Onslaught's arms stay up like that instead of tucking down at the sides, which I find kind of weird because they're really kind of loose. Now they don't come down at all because this body piece is kind of blocking them from doing that, but it seems a little too jittery in there. I felt that. Now that may not be a problem with the character Onslaught. That maybe just have been a design flaw that didn't work out so well. Like I would have had them tucked down like this and kind of locked in there, right? Even though it makes him kind of blockier, I think they did that because now he has kind of a waist and looks more like a regular kind of anthropomorphic figure. But yeah, I would, even if they had to put some sort of a button or clip on this chest piece that goes on to kind of hold those in place a little tighter. But other than that, it's not a big deal. Other than that, that was the only thing. Well, the only other thing was the stickers. There were 3 pages of stickers for 5 guys, and the stickers weren't labeled as to, okay, this section is for Onslaught. This little section of stickers is for Blastoff. They were grouped per character on the pages, but you really had to look through the sticker part of the instructions to see like, oh, okay, number 1 for him is a long, skinny sticker. And there were some stickers that were similar. So on Onslaught, this sticker right here has a little bit of damage at the top of it because I originally had it put on, I think, on Blastoff. And then I looked at it and they're too long. They didn't fit quite right. And I looked at the stickers a little more closely and I'm like, oh, it's those ones, not those ones. So I had to take that one off, and that's how I damaged it and then put it on to Swindle. So the stickers were kind of weird for this one. But other than that, and a little weird, excuse me, jittery arms, this has been the most solid build of the 3 combiners so far. So I'm very happy with that. Next week, looking forward to next week. Next week is our last set of G1 unboxings. We got 2 more to go, and you could probably see where it's going now that I've done 3 combiner teams. You can probably guess who these last 2 characters might be, but if you can't, it'll be a surprise. And if you're a Transformers fan like me and you know what combiner teams might be left, you might know kind of what we're in for next week. But we will find out for sure what the first of these last 2 characters are on Monday. Until then, enjoy life.
Meow.